everybody. Joseph Reed here with Singing News. It is the National Quartet Convention. We're here at the LeConte Center at the Singing News Studios. We got friends coming in to say hello to us. The National Quartet Convention is the ultimate fan event. If you've never been here, please come next year. Make plans. Go to natqc.com, natqc.com, and we would love for you to visit with us here at Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. This facility is amazing. We appreciate all the hospitality. So today, guys, let me tell you, I've got a quartet. They're really up there with as one of my favorite up-and-coming quartets. Now they've all been singing a long time, but Justified Quartet is in the house. Do they look awesome or what? You guys look great. Thank you for being excited for my introduction.
Well, we thought it was a lie,
Thank you so much. Wow.
It was unbelievable.
We're not used to compliments.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
God.
I'm blown away. Wow. That's incredible.
I love these guys. We joke around because we're friends, man.
Yeah.
We got Mark here. Mark, what's up? Good to see
Brother,
you.
thank you. Thanks
We
for
got
having us.
Michiganders here, the first two.
Yes, sir.
From Michigan, and
Yeah.
you guys came together, right? Did you start the group together, Mark? You and by the way,
Yeah.
let's start with this. Introduce everybody down the line here,
All right.
starting with yourself.
Okay. So I'm Mark Jacoby. I hail from Michigan. Everybody that understands those Michigan people, they've got the hand, and that's how they use their map, right? So
Yeah. I still don't have that.
You don't understand that? Yeah. Well, if you turn it the wrong way, Joseph, you're in a different state altogether.
Okay.
But nevertheless, we're in the thumb. I'm near the thumb of Michigan. This gentleman here hails from near Flint, Michigan, Swartz Creek. His name is Tim Caldwell. He sings the bass. And then this fine gentleman to his left comes to us from Louisville. And yes, what?
I'm originally from Indiana.
Well, he's originally from Indiana. He always has to clarify.
He obviously doesn't like Louisville.
Apparently
big
not.
fan.
No,
Just
but
not a
there's a
big
lot
fan.
of people that listen to this program from Louisville.
Neither is the quartet
Yes,
convention.
yes.
They don't like
Anyways,
Louisville either.
Louisville.
His name is
We're sorry.
Tony Goforth. Tony's been with us about a year. It'll be a year in September. And then that gentleman way on the end down there who has the same haircut
Love the
and is
haircut,
follically challenged just as myself comes to us from Decatur, Tennessee. And he is as south as really, he's a southern boy.
Not far from me, man.
No, great guy, sings the lead for this group and has been with us since March, and his name is Anthony Patton.
Anthony Patton. I met you back in 2017. Anthony.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I was singing with a group, and you were singing with another quartet at the time. I was like, that guy's got it. What a great lead singer. He replaces Sean Barber, who got out of the will of God and joined the Triumphant Quartet. No, I'm kidding.
Yes,
Backsliding a little bit.
Look,
Yeah.
I know you guys are proud of
Oh,
Sean,
yeah.
as
Absolutely.
we
Yeah.
are.
Absolutely.
Sean's a great talent, man. He is
God
awesome.
opened that door for Sean, and he's doing great. But, man, let me tell you, you got a guy coming in right here that
Oh,
can carry
wow.
the mail, man.
Thank you, brother.
And
I
mean
appreciate
And
that.
a
I
great
appreciate
tenor singer. Two great new members. We're introducing all the Southern gospel music fans to. Of course, Tony has spent years on the road. He was with the Blackwood Quartet for quite some time. Has spent his whole life singing. Great group of guys. Of course, Mark and Tim, we've known each other for a while now. Tim, your brother, Bob Caldwell, used to sing professionally in Southern gospel music. He was with the Kingdom Heirs for several years at Dollywood, and then went on to Brian Free and Assurance. And then he got saved.
Yes,
And
he
he said,
did.
he said, no. Bob is such a great dude, man.
Yeah.
Like, so kind and just laid back, not interested in the spotlight, but he's still producing music. He's producing your music.
Yes, he is.
How special is that to have your brother working with you guys?
It can be good and it can be bad.
Because of the brother thing?
Yes.
Yeah?
Because he's like 15 years older than me.
Oh, okay.
So I'm the little brother that hey, I got to call and talk to you about something. And then he'll start bam, 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 but it's good. I mean,
Hey, tough love.
exactly
Tough
it.
love.
Yep.
And
So,
tough love runs in the family.
Yes.
You and I'm a wrestling, pro wrestling historian and enthusiast.
yes, you are.
That might surprise the people here, but I was a big wrestling fan growing up, and I know a lot about the history. And your uncle
Yeah.
blazed the trail up in the South, man.
Yeah.
And so that tough love's run to the family.
Good old Whitey Caldwell. Yeah.
Whitey Caldwell and
I put a few wrestling moves on these guys from time to time. It's just,
Everybody needs a good pile driver from time to time. But Whitey Caldwell died way too young. He was hit by a drunk driver, and he was a fantastic wrestler. Sold out venues wrestling for years and years and years. So I thought that was a good time.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you and your brother battle all the time. It's in the
wrestling
wrestling is in the blood.
Yeah.
You know, Joseph, the thing is most people, I think, are mistaken by the wrestling move. It's actually what happens is he trips on stage, knocks all three of us down, and then they think it's some kind of,
bowling.
Yeah, it's really not a wrestling move at all. But
You guys recorded a record that was just fantastic, a tribute record to songs that were written by Diane Wilkinson, the late Diane Wilkinson, who is literally will go down in history as one of the greatest Southern gospel songwriters of all time. And last year at National Quartet Convention, you sang a couple of those songs, and I'm so honored because at that time Sean had just joined Triumphant, and you guys called me and asked me to fill in, and I sang lead for you here at the National Quartet Convention. So what you guys may not know is that you allowed me to live a dream by singing on the National Quartet Convention stage for the very first time, and I'll never forget it. Thank you for trusting me with that.
Thank you.
It meant a lot.
you.
Yeah. I thought you sounded better then than you do now.
Wow. I knew that had a big old punchline right there.
Of course you.
there it is.
Of course you.
There it is. No rehearsal.
Yeah.
We literally walked because you guys just sent me the songs and said, "Here's what we're doing," and we had a sound check for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
We walked up and sang, and it was fun. So thank you for letting me do
great.
that. But I'm excited about where your group is going. You've been recording a new record, Mark, and listen, the new single you've been hearing on Singing News Radio. It's called "The Good, Bad, and the Ugly," and it is already making waves so quick. It shot up and has already showed up on charts. That's pretty impressive. For the first time, it debuted quicker than any song you've ever released, Mark. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, we're actually really excited about it. This happened, I think, faster than we even thought. And we knew it was a good song when we heard it. And Tim and I always talk about what songs, obviously we should release first, and which ones seem to have the, that sound, that potential sound, and also have the right message. This was one of those songs, and
The title grabs everybody.
Yeah,
and
it really does.
Tim, you know probably a little bit more about the background of this song, obviously the writers and whatnot. Why don't you share a little bit about that?
It's written by Matt Lawson
I know Matt
and
very
Jonathan C. Smith. And Rick Sheldon had sent it to us in like a little meeting, and just kind of, actually, we were going to record it, but then we just never thought too much. But then we started doing the vocals on it. I'm like, man, this thing it's really cool, you know. So we just decided, let's just throw that one out there for the
Isn't
first.
it good to have a song that is not only cool and has a good vibe,
Yes.
right? But it's like when you listen to the old cathedral stuff, like wedding music. It's like a marriage.
Yes.
With that song, like when the cathedrals sing wedding music or Boundless Love, it's like a marriage. The songs are cool, but then you've got that message in there that Jesus loves us and is with us through the good, the bad, and listen, the ugly. Because we've all been
We're all huge
in all
testaments
three
to
of
that.
those categories, and mostly for me the last two of it. But He's faithful and He's with us. So you're able to sing a song that has a great vibe. Written well, but has a message just to reaffirm to people that, listen, He never leaves you or forsakes you, Tony. I mean, you've been in this music a long time, and just in a short time, you made such an impact with this quartet, and I'm very happy that you guys are doing so well. You're back at National Quartet Convention. You're singing this week on the main stage. You have a booth set up here, and people are coming by. Karen Peck was talking to me about you guys earlier today. People are talking about you, and I know that's not what is valuable to you. It's ministry to you, because it's not easy being a Southern Gospel quartet in Michigan.
No.
It's got its challenges, right, Mark?
Yeah, I think from the moment that Tim and I decided to set foot set foot forward in this, and we cut our teeth on gospel music. We've been following the Calvaryman Quartet, and he and I both are part of the Calvaryman Quartet.
You sang at National Quartet Convention with the Calvaryman
Yes,
Quartet.
yeah, and
I actually did back in the Nashville days.
Yeah,
Back in the round,
Municipal Auditorium, man.
Did you?
That's time ago.
80s.
Yeah, that's what that sounds like.
Tim played drums, didn't he, back there? He was a drummer back
Today's his
there.
birthday.
It's his birthday today.
Yes.
2 years in a row.
Yeah, he had one stick, and but
Edit.
Nevertheless,
His biggest drummer inspiration was with Def Leppard. Man, I've done gone too far now.
Pull on the reins. Pull the reins.
but groups out of Michigan, as a whole, that can be a challenge because you start out singing a lot in Michigan, and then you move out of Michigan and you try to migrate south, of course, and
we're 6-8 hours away from everything.
Well, now, it's not to say that Michigan doesn't have a great Southern Gospel fan base, because it does.
Yes.
You guys have a loyal fan base
yes,
in
we
Michigan.
do. Yeah.
But people in the South want you guys, and you guys got to travel 10 hours to get somewhere.
Yeah.
Sometimes, of course, Indiana, Illinois,
No, it's
a little
not
different
bad.
story.
No.
But,
Yeah.
but man,
What we like
Nashville-
about South is because we can travel and we don't have to go with these two.
That's right.
we meet them. We meet them wherever we're going. Yeah.
They don't even know what a blessing that is. They have no idea. For me to be able to stay home.
Just- They're blessed to have you. Wow. How are you enjoying it, man? You've been here for almost a year now.
Yeah, I'm just delighted that I'm the only one holding a microphone that doesn't have one of the little Southern singing news
so
radio
Sorry, we got to get you.
guys.
going.
No,
We-
I'm good,
we
guys. No,
messed-
it's too late now.
We've messed up.
Oh my goodness.
Wait,
No, I'm good. I'm good. It's too late now. No,
Give
I'm
the
easy.
guy.
I'm
listen,
easy.
Give the guy a mic.
I'm
Still
kidding.
official.
I'm kidding. No, it's been great. Listen, I've had the opportunity and been blessed to be all over the world singing, and this last year has just been a blessing. And I say, Tim Caldwell and Mark Jacoby are some of the finest singers that you'll ever meet.
just true.
They're good singers, and Anthony, when he came along, they're just great singers, but they're even better men. And just being able to hang around with these guys has been great. The last year's been wonderful. I
That's
love
an
it.
important part of it is relationship. Even if you're great singers, you got to mesh as human beings on the bus. As you're trying, listen, those buses are small, guys. Whenever they might look big, but when you're on a bus for days and days at a time,
They
which
get
is
smaller.
pretty much a hallway. You know,
It's a small hotel room on wheels.
it's exactly.
And you got to get along. Four
That's right.
guys, you got in a closet. You got to get along,
That's
and
right.
we do wonderfully. It's been great.
Well, thank God for that. Mark, do you feel like that God designs things like that? Of course, change is inevitable. That's a cliche. But in any group, even other genres have group changes. It's always kind of a challenge, but God is never surprised, right?
that's right.
So he's already saying, okay, this change is coming, so I'm going to design to send some new guys on the way. And you guys were you came through town and were at the Singing News studios and came by to see me and Rick Francis. And then we went and saw the Perrys in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, close to my home, because y'all were in town. We went together. Actually, I went because you told me about it, Tim, which I know you guys are great friends with Libby and all the Perrys. So Libby kind of put you guys on the spot and had you come up and sing, which I thought was really cool. And you guys sang a cappella. Guys, can you get any more pressure than singing Beulah Land a cappella without any knowledge that she's bringing you up? And you guys got up there and absolutely blew it out of the park. Wow.
Very
wow.
kind.
Thank you.
Wonderful job. Great singers, Anthony, Tony, and Tim, and Mark. Justified Quartet. The good, bad, and the ugly. It's available wherever you stream your favorite music. It's playing on the radio. Singing News Radio is playing it, and we're proud to have you guys on Singing News TV and Singing News Radio today. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, thanks for
I just
Thank
love
you.
you guys.
Thank
you.
And we
Love
got
you.
to
Thank you.
actually
We love
hang
you.
out together.
Right?
And laugh and cut up.
And the law wasn't even called.
Not a once. Not a once. We didn't have. Listen, to Jack Armstrong's in here in our gallery. He raised his hand because Jack's
sheriff.
been in law enforcement.
Yeah.
He'll
Sheriff.
arrest us
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Man, he's liable to before it's over with. Thank you guys for being here. I
Thank
love you
you.
guys.
Thank you. We
New
love you,
record
buddy.
on the way.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Yes, coming soon.
Yeah, can't wait for it. Listen, go to Facebook. It's Justified Quartet. They're also on other forms of social media. Just search for them. You'll find them. And online, it's Justified
QT. Dot com's great.
Dot everything.
.com.
Yeah,
Dot
check
com.
out the music from these guys. First class vocalist, first class people. Thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you,
Thanks,
buddy.
man.
Appreciate
God
it.
bless you.